What's going on, guys? I received a comment the other day to show the inner workings of my bulldozer because someone had liked the way it worked. This is my bulldozer. I was in the middle of doing some maintenance to it, but these weight packs are the star of the show. Without the weight, you can't move weight. I have one in, this one goes in the front here. I custom designed this one, something like that. And then this big one also in the back. It's filled with lead shot. I went with lead over weights, sticky weights rather, steel sticky weights, because lead is more dense. You want that density. This also has lead sticky weights on the bottom, as well as lead shot is filled in. As you can see, I put hot glue in there on both sides. So yeah, these things got to be heavy if you want them to push in a realistic fashion. I also have, some people just use one, but I use 2 servos for the lift. And I have the 6-weight, 2 more servos. All 4 of these servos are the same. And the blade is my custom blade. The design is available on coats. If you don't got a 3D printer, message me. I'll print one up for you and ship it out. We'll work out a price or whatever. But yeah, pretty simple. Everything else is pretty standard as far as these conversions go. Like I said, the big deal here is the weight. If your bulldozer is light, you won't really be able to push much weight. As you can see, not only did I fill it up with lead shot, I had to add more weight, because another thing to consider is the balance of the weight. If your weight is too far back, you're gonna have a hard time pushing uphill. Anytime you push uphill, the rear is just gonna dig and you will not be able to continue to push, which is why I kept adding more to the front. I was having that issue when I added all this weight to the rear. I could not push uphill as well. Pushing straight in a flat line, just adding this weight was great. But as soon as I went up an incline, the traction just wasn't there, especially on soft surfaces. So I added this and I kept adding more weights. And it's not the prettiest looking thing, but I decided to prioritize the function over the aesthetics, and I've been real happy with it. Let me cut to some of my recent videos doing some pushing outside. Check these out. I forgot to mention, I also have designed this mount for the servos with some reliefs, which also have lead shot in them. So as you can see, this thing is pretty heavy. And it's a beast. Now onto the videos. I forgot to give you a detailed look at the motors. These are 2 20 kg continuous rotation servos. That way you don't need an ESC. They're connected directly to the fly sky. This is running on a 2S LiPo. And the servos are, these servos, I get them on Amazon. Everything for this build, I was able to buy it on Amazon. So you're definitely gonna have to do some cutting. As you can see, trying to give you a better look at what's going on here.